Shalom. It is Thursday, October 30th, and today is day 755 since Hamas started the war in Gaza and when our hostages were first kidnapped by Hamas terrorists. 13 of our deceased hostages are still in captivity. 13 of them. It's a painful number and a reminder for Israel that continues to fuel our commitment in this ceasefire plan. Prime Minister Netanyahu is determined to get all of our hostages out of the evil, disgraceful hands of Hamas monsters. It has been several days since Hamas handed over any of our hostages except the fake recovery and staging of one of our previously rescued hostages who was buried back in 2023. It is clear Hamas is violating the ceasefire with broken commitments and promises to President Trump, the Americans, and certainly to the people of Gaza, who have long suffered and continue to suffer at the hands of Hamas's terror reign. 13 bodies must come home for a proper, dignified burial, which is exactly what Hamas signed up for when they agreed to this deal. Point 4 of the 20-point plan says all of our hostages, living and deceased, will be returned within 72 hours once Israel accepts the agreement. That was more than 17 days ago now. I don't have to tell you Hamas violated the ceasefire agreement over and over again. Qatar's prime minister even called it a violation when Hamas attacked our soldiers and killed one of them just the other day. There are no excuses for Hamas, a terror organization that is designed to annihilate the state of Israel, its allies who believe in strong democratic values, and those in the West. Thankfully, our strong and committed partners in the United States understand this and have helped the Prime Minister implement a plan to dismantle and disarm Hamas. Yesterday, Prime Minister Netanyahu visited the Civil Military Coordination Center in Kiryat Gat, which is helping support the implementation of this 20-point plan. The Prime Minister spoke with CENTCOM Commander Admiral Brad Cooper and with General Patrick Frank, explaining he was impressed by the joint Israeli-American effort to advance the current framework here. It is an accomplishment to reach this historic moment of having our American friends in Kiryat Gat, the Prime Minister explained yesterday, as both Israel and the United States are working to ensure the plan achieves a different type of Gaza, a Gaza that no longer poses a threat to Israel. Prime Minister Netanyahu reaffirmed that Israel's foremost priority is security. While Israel has always managed and defended its own forces and borders, he emphasized that the United States and Israel have collaborated on immense projects, past, present, and future, that are reshaping the Middle East today. The cooperation and coordination between Prime Minister Netanyahu and President Trump have been unprecedented, forging a relationship that not only strengthens regional security, but also defends the shared values of freedom, safety, and civilization. U.S. security is reinforced by Israel's innovations and strength as Israel confronts the same enemies that threaten America. From Hezbollah to ISIS, from Hamas to the Houthis, Israel stands on the front lines against Iran's terror proxies, serving as America's first layer of defense in the Middle East and the world. Now, this partnership ensures that U.S. interests remain protected without requiring American boots on the ground. Equally vital is the unparalleled intelligence cooperation between our nations. As one U.S. Air Force intelligence chief once said, if the United States had to gather on its own the intelligence that Israel provides, it would need to establish 5 CIAs. Prime Minister Netanyahu has long understood the principle of America first. But as he reminds us, it does not mean America alone. Great powers need great allies. Israel stands as that fighting ally, shoulder to shoulder with America in the battle between good and evil.